Okay, good day and welcome once again to my channel. Today I'll be teaching us or taking us through how we can make our affidavit online. How you can by yourself make your affidavit online on the FHC portal. When you go to the courts currently, there's a new development. All of those affidavits that we used to do, affidavit of change of name, affidavit of loss of documents, affidavit of good conduct, non-membership of court, and the rest of them, are no longer done physically. The courts have transitioned all of that to online. And many times when you go to the courts, the officials there tend to exploit people. Yeah, so I'm bringing this video to you, especially for students who just gained admission. The country is not as we want it to be, and then the little money you have to do one or two, they are still collecting it from you, court officials and the rest of them. It's not proper. So I'm teaching us how we can by ourselves do the affidavit. What they will charge you in the court there is different from what you'll be charged online. So if you can do it by yourself, it's a very, very good thing. So now, this is what you do. They call it the electronic court management system. Yes, that's what it's called. ECMS. Electronic court management system. But this is how you get there. You go there using a very good browser like Chrome. You tap on the bar there and type in fhc.gov.ng. So this is it appearing here. So then we click on go for it to load and open up for us. So now it opens up, and the next you need to do without wasting time is tap on this bar here, these three lines that you see there with the green, this bar there. Then tap on it. It's called the menu bar. Tap on it. It brings up options for us. Then you just simply scroll. So with the part where you see e-services, then the next thing to do is tap on the drop down arrow. That's close to it on that line. So I tap on that drop down arrow. It brings up more options under e-services. You see e-affidavit. That's where our consent is. So tap on e-affidavit, and then it loads up and opens up for us. The next thing to do, it brings up terms and conditions that you need to read and understand to know what you are going to do or what is required of you while using this platform. So you read it, understand it. It shows us the things that will be required: your NIN, your photograph, passport photograph, and your signature. If you are somebody who is conversant with CAC registration, you might really understand this very well. But then your NIN, the numbers, and then your passport photograph. I have a video already how you can make your passport photograph by yourself. I will post the link on the description of this video, so you go there, watch that video, and know how to create your passport by yourself, Nigerian standard. Then again, I also have a video that can teach you how to scan your your signature. Cam scanner will show you how to do that. So I'll also drop a link on the description where you can also go and watch that video and learn how to scan your signature. So all you need to do is get a very white sheet of paper, plain, and sign on it and snap it. Then you scan on Cam scanner, whatever scanner that you use or are familiar with. So now let's go on. So these are the requirements, written for us here, and in terms and conditions, telling us that you need to make payment before your application is validated. If not, it will be thrown away. It says if queried for additional details or documents, you must respond within 72 hours. So if you have any defect in your application and it was queried, it says you will have to produce or make answer for it in 72 hours at most. After that time, your application will be thrown away. So now let's go on and see. So we've finished reading everything here, and then we come here and say I agree and continue. So tap on I agree and continue. The next thing to do is to now open an account, because without having an account you cannot access the services here. So open an account. It says welcome to the official portal of the Federal High Court, of Nigeria. Please use the links below for more information. So now we want to register. So but if you already have an account, you just click on login here. But if you don't, click on register. So for you who is a newcomer, you click on register, and then this is the page that opens up for you. You put in your full name. It says note that this account you want to create, the name to appear on your affidavit, your surname, first name and middle name, in the way it has been arranged like this. This is how you will also arrange yours. Put it in this box that has been opened up for us or given to you here. So take note of that instruction though, so that you don't start having issues at the end of the day, because your NIN will also play a role in this. So if the names arrangement here are not tallying with your NIN, what's in your NIN, it will become a problem. It will become queried. So put your surname first, followed by your first name, and then followed by your middle name. Then your phone number, your date of birth must match with your NIN. Then your email, and then put your password, the password that you want to use to create this account, and then you finally click on sign up. When you click on sign up, what will happen is that the portal will send an email to you. That email, you go something like this. This is how it looks like. This is how it looks like. So see here. Sorry. So this is how it looks like. Here. You see that the electronic court management system. So that's it there. So that's the email they will send to you. So you tap on that email and then you click on the link. Let's see. Click on the link that sends, inside the email. It says verify email. So you either tap on this or tap on this, on the link that's beneath this green verify email here. So tap either of them. It will take you to your browser, and then it will say successful or successfully verified. So that's that for that. So now let's go over. Say you have already created your account. So now the next thing to do is to now log in. Remember where we came from before we started creating an account. There's a portion there where it says you can log in. But if you cannot go there, there are other shortcuts. Even when you do verify email, you see a part there, or it will even redirect you to log in immediately. So now we come here to the main site and says sign in instead. Sign in instead, because we've already gotten an account. So now I come in here and then I type in my email and then put in my password and click on sign in. So now this is your own, what's it called now, your profile that you have on this portal. This is your account. So with this account you can create any affidavit that you want. So if it's secret court, non-membership, if it is good conduct, change of name, change of ownership, whatever kind of affidavit you want to do, you can do it from here. So you see it says affidavit. So now you come here and tap on enter. So you see it says new application. Let's scroll and see a little bit. Create applications, pending applications. Just the way CAC application is. If you are conversant with it, that's just the same system. So now we come here because we want to do a new application. We tap on new application. As you can see here, new application. So tap on new application. It loads up for us. It says please update your profile before proceeding. So how do we do that? How do we update our profile? It is taken up to where we can do the updating. So what is those things that are needed for updating? Our names are already set. Native town, it says value not set. Residential address not set. Occupation not set. NIN not set. Country of origin not set. So all of these are the things that needs to be updated. So when you get to your own turn doing your own, these are the things that the website, the portal will also require of you. So now to do the updating, we come here and click on edit. So now tap on edit. It says you will not be able to change delicate information after your first affidavit approval. Please ensure you provide the correct information before that. So it's warning you now, warning us. Please take note that every information you will provide here should be correct, accurate. So take note of that. So be careful. So now click on OK. So now this is the part where we will now begin to, what's it called now? Do the update. So you upload your passport, the passport that you have prepared already. Upload that passport. Then now you come here and upload your ID card. It says these are the formats that are allowed: JPEG, GIF, PNG, and then the maximum size of that passport that you will be uploading should be 300 kilobytes. 300 kilobytes. Even your passport too should be at most 300 kilobytes. So if you happen to work on the links that I will put in the description, and you find out that your document is higher than what is required here, the size, you can go on Google Play, whatever app store that you use, and then download if it is PDF compressor. I don't think there's no PDF here. All of them are JPEG. So you just click on JPEG or search for JPEG compressor or image compressor, and then you download that app, and then you can just put in the image, and then it will reduce the size to below 300 kilobytes. But I don't think it will get to that point. So there now. So let's go. So you upload your ID card. Then enter your native town, and then your country of origin, your state of origin, your NIN here, and then your occupation, your gender, your date of birth, your religion, and then your residential address. So you see the asterisk, the red asterisk, close to each of the options that they need you to fill in. Like religion, now you can see the red asterisk close to it, showing you that it is compulsory. That information is compulsory. So whatever religion you practice, it says Muslim, traditional, others, see Christian here. So whichever one you practice, you can choose from there, like that. And then when you are done, you now click on save changes. Save changes. Save changes. So when you have filled in all the information that are required, these save changes here will become bright. The green, you see now the green is dull, but now, after you have done everything, the green will become bright. Then that is when you can act. So if I try to tap on it now, it won't work. It won't work. It won't work. But if the green has become bright, come alive, if I tap it, it will go through. And the reason is because I have not filled in all my information. So you do well. So you do well to fill in your informations, and then finally tap on save changes. So when you click on save changes, this is what appears for you. It says success, profile updated successfully. So what you do now is to just click on OK, and then when you are done with that, it takes you to your profile. So you see everything has been set. My passport, and everything set here. So when you go on your profile after you have clicked OK, after a successful update, this is your profile that now appears. You see your passport, whereas it has been empty before. You see my passport there, and if you scroll, you see everything. You see your native town, your address, and all that you added while you were doing the updating. So the next thing to do is to now go back. Click on this. It says go back. So now you can now go on to make whatever affidavit that you want to make now that your profile has been updated. So there are different kinds of affidavits listed here. You can see here after my profile has been updated. When yours is updated too, this is what will start appearing. It says name change affidavit. So whichever one you want, you can affidavit of change of name, affidavit of correction of name, affidavit of harmonization of names, affidavit of correction of name and date of birth. So many of them. This one is under a date of birth affidavit, statutory declaration of age, affidavit of declaration of age for minor, affidavit of correction of date of birth, whatever affidavit that you want. This is loss and incident affidavit. Say your stuff got stolen or got lost, whichever one at all. Category and personal affidavits. You see the one that most university or higher institution students, applicants are required to do during their clearance and registration process. So affidavit of good conduct. That's what we want to do now as an example. So whichever one yours fall under, you can do the same thing. So we tap on affidavit of good conduct. It says click to apply. And then it tells us what are required when we say we want to click to apply. Required documents, government issued ID, NIN, voters card, whatever. But then it opens up for us. So now when it opens up for you to do your application, the next thing to do, remember we've already uploaded our passport, we've uploaded our NIN ID card. Now it is to upload our signature. So you tap here, this green button there, and then upload your signature, and then your names, your NIN, your native town, everything, all the information that's actually needed have already been filled. So now it says affidavit information, enter full name. Enter full name. Input your full names on this part here. So it's very important the way your names will appear on the affidavit. So your surname, your first name, and then your middle name, if you have a middle name. So now the next thing to do is to put in the attestation description. You can see the example that is given to us there. It says e.g. gained admission to study graphics at Vistula University, Warsaw. So that's an example that has been given to us there. So you can just follow that same example and impute yours in this box that has been given to us. So this is mine. Gained admission to study linguistics at University of Benin City, Nigeria. So that's my own attestation. So whatever be yours, whatever university that you have been admitted into and whatever course you've been given to study, you write it there like that. Then when you are done with that, you scroll over and then choose the court that you want, the court that you prefer, to appear on your affidavit. So whichever, so click on this drop down here. It will give you the list of federal high courts that are available here on the website, this portal. So Federal High Court, Benin KB, Federal High Court, Jalingo, whatever like that. So wherever is close to you or where you reside, that you see appear here, usually is always at the state capitals. Yes, But if you have another major town in that state, they can have a federal high court there. Like example, in Delta State, you have federal high court Asaba, federal high court Warri. That's because Warri is a major town in Delta State. So now, I choose federal high court Warri, and then next thing to do is to tap on preview. So when you tap on preview, it takes you to where you can now, after everything has been filled in, you just go through your information again to see if they are okay and correct. And then the next thing is to now tap on this box here and say I agree to the terms and conditions right here. So click on it so it will be marked. So it has been marked. So now I now click on submit application. Submit application, as you see here. So click on submit application. It loads up. So now I say success operation successful. So I click on OK. So right here it says payment status. When you scroll, it says not paid. Application status is still on draft status. So now you scroll and scroll. It says it takes us to the place where we can now proceed to payment. But before you proceed to payment, you might want to preview a sample of the affidavit. So personally, I will want to do that. So this is the part where you can now preview and see a sample of it, how it will look like when it comes out finally. So now I tap on preview sample affidavit to check how it will look like. So this is it. This is a sample of it. This is how it will come out. Exactly like this. That I am the above blah 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 blah, that I Christian of okay, gain admission to study linguistics, that I hereby undertake, just like that. This is how it will come out for you. So now when you have previewed it and you are satisfied, the way it is here, you are satisfied, all you need to do is to tap on go back, where it will take you to where you can now make payments. Because unless you make payment, your application is not yet done. So now click on proceed to payment. So you choose whatever payment, whatever payment option that you want. So if it is remitter, you choose remitter. If it is pay stack, you choose pay stack. So here I choose remitter. So it loads up and take us to where you can now make payment on remitter. This part will show you the price, the cost, that you will be charged to do this affidavit. So I tried using remitter, but it was not going through. So I decided to use Paystack. So now let's see what Paystack have for us. So choose option that we want to pay with. So we say choose card. Then it brings you to where you can now input your card details, your card number, card expiry date, CVV, at the back. So now this is the amount you'll be paying, 1,695 naira. So you see the cost, you see the price there. This same affidavit, when you go to the court directly to meet one of the officials there, they will charge you over 5,000 naira. I'm just telling you the truth. Over 5,000 naira, that's what they will charge you. But when you do it yourself, this is what you'll be paying, 1,695 naira. Perhaps maybe there will be additional charges that will take it to like 1,750, But this is the amount you'll be paying, 1,695 naira. So when you are done filling in all this card number, expiry date of your card, your CVV of your card, you can now click on pay. An OTP definitely will be sent to you. You fill in the OTP in the space available, and then you click on pay, and that settles it. Next thing is that the portal will will send your affidavit to your email. So you just need to do is go to your email and download the affidavit there. Clean and simple. Or even if not even gone to your email, it can also be generated on the portal. Then you can download it on the portal there and then. Simple and clear. So with this, we have come to the end of this teaching. And I believe that you've learned, you know. So please do well to subscribe to this channel and tell your friends, tell your enemies too, that there's a solution that will help them not to waste money, when they gain admission or whatever thing they want to do concerning affidavits. So thank you very much for watching to the end.